Okay. Little bit of difficulty. I got through it though. Yeah. I might do some things so I can see chat more easily. Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, I didn't get into my email and or passcode. Okay. I'm just doing that now so I don't gotta do it later. Well, let's get into grinding. Actually, I'm just gonna lower that to about 10. These really quickly. I'm gonna check to make sure that the title is correct. Yep, okay. Oh wait, it's gonna open up. Oh no, never mind. Open up. Oh no, never mind. Okay, can I get the chat? Pop out chat. Never know. Oh no, never mind. Okay, can I get the chat? Pop out chat. Never know. Oh no, never mind. I'm gonna mute the site that I'm using, which is just my own live stream. Put that to the side. And now I'm free to type in chat. Look at this. I should be able to see it there, right? Okay. Yeah, let's switch to gameplay. Open that back up. Because I can't do anything on Streamlabs. I have to open up this. We open this up, and now we continue to go. Well done. I can buy one more ring. Let's do that when I can next. Actually, I just have this. I can just have that, and I actually have a message that I need to get rid of. I simply go to the website or the stream and deal with it there. I'm just gonna unload it. Okay, now I'm getting a little bit better sound quality with the side panel gone. If anybody wants to help me fix the problem I've been having, with the fact that, you know, I just have to have this thing lag by about 10 frames at least. I'm losing like 10 frames every time I stream this. It's not the game, it's the stream. I don't know how to fix that. Is it I have too many assets used? But yeah, this is just going to be a cool chatting stream, and I'm just going to play the game in the background. I've also been having this problem where I have to stream to 2 platforms in a dual thing to count it as streaming for 1. And I don't know how to do that. So it's either make a Twitch account and link it up to there, and just stream the grinding sessions of the short live streams on there and Twitch. Or just deal with this. Either way, it's cringe. I feel like I should get rid of the APT bar. Now I can see my MP at all times. So now I can see when I'm getting low on magic. Okay, equip axes. Is that max? Yes it is. Is the game gonna get better FPS without audio? Or no? I think it's losing frames. I mean, this definitely saves me from doing anything. If I have chat on the on the second, not monitor, like I have it on screen so I can see when somebody posts in chat. Plus, I can see the viewers. Realistically, I don't gotta worry about any of that. Yeah. Let me talk about some Final Fantasy VI, just because I can. Also, my friends don't want to continuously listen to me talk about Final Fantasy VI. I love the game. It has surpassed this game for best video game in all time, with my opinion. And I even beat this game. I have beat 6. Like yesterday, I beat 6 for the first time yesterday. On the Pixel Remaster. The story is really good. I really like the story. You know. I'm just really hoping that they can get around to making a 3D remake. Because I will buy it second they announce it. Like pre-order. Like, the game was so good. It's just like, they know the game is good. They love the game. That's people at Square. They would make another one if they had the opportunity to. I feel like the Final Fantasy VI people should just be starting like a GoFundMe to basically sponsor the project of the Final Fantasy VI 3D remake. Because like it's just a good game. Best cast of characters, in my opinion. You can argue that. And I definitely think a lot of people from 7 and 4 will come after, people saying that, other games have better casts, but like, other than like 2 characters, there's a lot of like lore and backstory to every single one of those characters, and they all have interesting like concepts. 2 people without lore and backstories is Go-Go, because they want to keep Go-Go's identity a secret, plus keep his story vague. Only what we can think of is what you can assume about Go-Go. And then Armor, which just joins the party as an extra member. Like, he's not good if you know what to do with him. He shines in, I think, the Coliseum. Not because he's good, but because he doesn't change his battle strategy. He still just attacks and does whatever the heck he wants. But yeah, I loved Terra's like story. Like, the game has a chokehold on my emotions. Like, the World of Ruin, I was not expecting that. Despite me looking at like a guide for like how to do it, I was not expecting there to be the world just getting destroyed and then immediately after that, it was just like Sid died, and then Celeste attempted to jump off a cliff, failed. I can't say what she would try to do. You can assume that when her essentially only parent died, you know what she was going to do. Since there was a cliff, and he mentioned people jumping off the cliff into water, I can assume you can assume what they tried to do, as well as Celeste when he realized Sid was dead. But yeah, the whole game had a chokehold on my emotions. It was beautiful. Whole game. Like, I feel like if they could, I would want them to switch Final Fantasy 6 and 7. So 6 is a 3D. 6 was 3D at the beginning, and 7 was 2D. Because think about it, it takes a lot more effort to make a 3D game, but with a large cast of characters, I feel like they could make a better game than 7, starting off. Like if you just made 6 3D and 7 2D, and just change make 6 7 and 7 6, because that's how it works. You could anything could go from there. But also, I'm tired of Cloud. Final Fantasy 7 became the most bought game on Square's roster, and now they just only make remasters and remakes of 7. Other than the Pixel remasters, which are only for the original 6. There's not a Pixel remaster for any of the other 2D ones, it's just the first 6. No Tactics. And then, yeah, there's no Final Fantasy Tactics Pixel remake master. It'd be so easy to do. Because most of the time they don't change the assets from games. They probably just take assets from other games. I know in the Pixel remaster of 1, the wizard, but make this guy purple hat and robes. They are in Final Fantasy 1, despite them not really being a prominent role in there. But they took the Final Fantasy 5, maybe 6, not 6, 7, 4. Jeez, man. They took one. I'm not sure which came first because I haven't played 4. Don't plan on it. Because if its story is anything like 6's, I don't want to have another chokehold on my emotions. But yeah, I'm planning on playing a lot more of a 6. I'm planning on challenge runs for 6 because I'm the challenge guy. The only way I can put Final Fantasy... The Final Fantasy V challenge is the only reason why there's even going to be Final Fantasy on my channel banner, which you can vote for on my channel page. You just find it. Currently, 3, the black background one, is winning. I just took an image of this is all the things you have. The minimum size was shown, the TV render thing was shown. I just put everything to the TV render, and that's what I'm going to do. But the other stuff, it's just... With background is the only thing that really changes. But I do want to do a Final Fantasy 6 challenge as soon as possible. Within the next month of its posting, I should have at least one video with Final Fantasy 6 in it. Maybe I'll just find a guide online of how to do minimum EXP, and I'll try that challenge out. But I didn't really, other than the final boss in Final Fantasy 6, I only really struggled on the third one, the third of 4 phases. I only really struggled on that one. Other than that, I just rearranged my strategy and just saved Terra's Trance for the last fight. It worked out perfectly. But yeah, I do want to do a Final Fantasy VI challenge. Because I got the Pixel Remaster, I can do anything. I'm thinking a potential idea could be zeros across the board. 0 ability points, 0 gil, 0 EXP. Seeing if I can do it. So essentially, there's no point to fighting things unless I'm getting gear from those things. That's just a plan for a challenge. Not sure if I'm going to do it, but I definitely plan on doing something for Final Fantasy VI within the next few weeks. Because at the end of the time period I set for a month, that becomes my new background, and anybody on a TV screen or a computer will see Terra, and I want them to at least find the videos with Terra in it. Also, green haired Terra is the only good Terra. I'm gonna say that. Blonde Terra, like, they took away the most key detail of Terra. Like, I was trying to find Infinite Fusion Terra fusions, because I saw one for Kefka. And there was one that kept showing up. It was a Fire Emblem character that had green hair, and there was so many people on Reddit being like, "This is Terra." Actually, no, it's not. You buffoon! It's from Fire Emblem. That just disrupted me. So yeah, I'm planning. If I can find out how to make pixel art, I might just submit a Terra fusion. Definitely a fire type's gonna be a part of it. Maybe a green-haired Pokemon like God of War Gallade might be another one. But like, there are no Terra fusions. There's Final Fantasy VI representation from Kefka. That is it. I do intend, if I can find out how to make pixel art, I do intend to submit a fusion that is just a Terra reference, because Terra's cool. But yeah, since I can play the Pixel Remaster on the Switch, and since it's technically a 2D game that you can move in 3D, sort of, like you can move diagonally, I can use this garbage controller. I'll show you guys. There's no joystick protection thing. It is garbage for moving around. I can still do it. It's just, hold on. This is the both bootleg, but these are them side by side. This is one without the protection thing. This is one with. They're garbage, and the buttons suck. And the red one, so they both suck in a way. But yeah. So I definitely will be doing a 6 challenge. I might do the insane thing of minimum steps, minimum level. I'm going to try to take as few steps as possible while also getting as strong as possible. While staying as weak as possible. Wrong phrasing, but you get the idea. I'll be as low as level as I can with the fewest steps taken. You can beat the game in like 7,000 steps, I'm pretty sure. Because chocobos don't count as steps. Airships don't count as steps. I don't think cutscenes count as steps in step counter. And the river scene that people use to grind in minimum steps, where you have Baron and Zabine. I call him Sabin. This is a trend where I call one character one thing and stick with it even though it's wrong. Instance, Golf. It's well, I say golf. Galav. I don't care. Guy in the brown and the gray. I call him Golf. Okay, I was just confused. Like, did I pass Summoner's thing, or did I just, or am I still waiting a little bit? This is the last battle boss we'll have with, and perfect. It's 2. This will give us 2. Call. I don't remember what that ability does. Oh, that's. I did not know this existed. Played the game with this challenge twice. This is the second time. Never knew that existed. And if I did, I forgot. Hey, welcome to the stream. I am just getting grinding done for a challenge. Don't mind me. Yeah, we can switch to you. We can do HP plus 30%. We can then job. Let's do Lena. You Summoner. Artful Dodger. Change main gouge to Thunder Rod. Now I'm going to make a save state. But yeah, I am going to make a Final Fantasy 6 challenge eventually. But if I want to do the combined... Oop, wrong thing. Luckily... You are all weak to Thunder. Guy in the back definitely is. Not the front, bottom. Yeah, it's fine. So let's make a save state now, because now Lena is on what we needed to have. Yeah, the only reason why I got 6 was because I was bored of playing 5, and I heard 6 has a great story, and I love this game because of the story, so I just bought 6 on Pix Remaster and destroyed it within 30 hours of gameplay. Hey, welcome to the stream. I definitely will try the no fewest steps challenge and minimum EXP challenge before I combine them, and also take away money from the equation. I'll do all 3 of those challenges, just like minimum level. I'm just gonna keep experience at 1. Minimum steps, I just don't take many steps. Now I like doing like a minimum magic, which is like no magic, which will mean I shouldn't say no magic, I should say no espers. Just no ability points down to 0, and I can't get any more spells. Outside of shields, which if I take away ability points, no one can get anything from shields anyways. So yeah. I might do like a no gil, no fewest experience, fewest steps, and no Esper's challenge, and I'll combine all of them at once to see how much I can do realistically. Everybody's level 40 now. Yeah, one thing that I definitely noticed when I started playing this game, I watched the video of the animation of Final Fantasy VI because it doesn't really spoil the game. I didn't want myself spoilers on the final boss, so I saved every video I wanted to watch that I thought could contain spoilers. There was a challenge on video of using only Terra, and when you couldn't use Terra, just use Celeste instead. I saved that video plus the whole story because I wanted to watch it the whole way through just so I would understand like the story after I played it, just in case I missed anything. I did not, other than the part I haven't gotten to, which is going around the world and rebuilding everything. I haven't got to that part yet, but I'm definitely going to. The game doesn't make it clear that you've beaten the boss, other than, hey, you got a star next to your profile, you just spawn at Kefka's tower, like you're going into it, and when you go into it, it just says, the Warring Triad awaits. My person says that no matter what, maybe it's just a rematch. I'm not sure if I saw the Kefka part. Maybe he's still dead. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed Final Fantasy VI's whole story. And I'm going to do a lot more with Final Fantasy VI. Cause I paid $20 for that thing. I'm gonna make videos on it so I can make money back off of the purchase I made. I will say, Square, if you're seeing this or hearing this somehow, please do not sue me. I did buy the Pixel Remaster, but I did technically pirate it. But then I loved the game so much that even though I wasn't done with it on the GBA pirating I did of it, which I just used in this emulator, but can they sue me for? I like the GBA version because it has a lot more content. But yeah, I've never played Final Fantasy VI and got the GBA version because I like this version of the GBA version of this game. And I like the 6 so much that I just had to support it in some way, so I bought the Pixel Remaster. But I haven't beat the GBA version of it. I'm at the point where I could, but like the boosts are so helpful for first time players. Because like if you just don't turn experience up at all, you're gonna be fairly leveled, but plus you're gonna have way more magic and like a lot more money. Hello, welcome to the stream. And yeah, I had like 500,000. The one thing I do hate about the Pixel Master is it doesn't have any of the bonus content that they put in the GBA version. Like there was a task where you spend like 500,000 gil to get the Excalibur to get a Gilgamesh Esper. You can't get that in this until I looked it up. There's no bonus content. Which is why when I was watching Backlog Buster's Final Fantasy V Single Jump Challenge series, I was confused why I didn't see Oracle, Buccaneer, that last one, in there. Because I know Necromancer is like post-game, and you can't get them until you beat X Death. I was confused why I didn't see those on the list at the very end of his video that shows you what he has completed and what he has not completed. I'm confused why I didn't see those 3 on there. Necromancer's post-game, but you can definitely get the other 3 before in the Phoenix Tower. Until I realized, if they don't have bonus content in Final Fantasy VI's Pixel Remaster, they don't have it in the bonus content of the other, like, taken from SNES and put to GBA content. Like Gilgamesh and Leviathan. So I was just like, I just spent 500,000 gil boosting every single part. Everybody got Hermes sandals, as many good shields as I could get, and I never struggled. Because I had 500,000 gil that I just had free to spend. What the heck were you think I was gonna do other than that? That's 500,000 gil. Am I just gonna keep it? No. Am I gonna use gil toss? Maybe, but Setsa was my support most of the time. He was like half support, half damage dealer, because, you know, he got Mega Flare from his slot, and we just automatically won that battle no matter what it was. But like every life improvement to it, the game, I definitely feel like was very good. Like making Doom Gauge, whatever, visible on the world map. I'd never encountered him before in the GBA version. I encountered him by accident several times, but I could at least, if I had, you know, been more careful, I could have encountered him. Like not encountered him at all. Like I like that. Like if that's not in the 3D remake, if they make a 3D remake and that's not a feature they include, I don't know how you do it. Like if it's not that, but like you're definitely losing brownie points if you don't let us see Doom Gaze in the overworld, because you get Bahamut, which is the easiest of the two strongest summons to get. You gotta beat Crusader, beat all 8 dragons, which are very powerful to do. I just got Sabine's Phantom Punch thing. He was actually like my second. He's basically my physical damage dealer. Hair was the magical one, and Edgar was just like combinations of them both. Like I gave him like he had 101 magic defense with magic evasion. No magic that could like if a magic spell could be affected by magic evasion, it could not hit Edgar. He could spam whatever the heck he wanted to spam. You could not hit him with magical attacks. Hello, welcome to the stream. So it's just like, at what point does the like? I also gave him like prayer beads to boost his evasion by 20. He had like 70 something evasion and 101 magic evasion, and nothing could hit him. Basically, other than things that specifically could go through your evasion stat. Okay, we need 2 more angel rings, and then the rest of our money is literally just whatever the heck I want to buy. I could buy whatever I want, gear, anything. But just like what? 70,000 more? Kill? But yeah. I do love Final Fantasy VI and do plan doing at least 5 challenges in it. Maybe 6 if I can find one that's interesting enough. I feel like something I could try. Not sure I could make it work. I could try only using berserked characters. Like Gao and Amaru, Mog, and I can just have another party member just be berserked all the time. First thing that they do is they cast berserk on themselves. I need to get the berserk thing. But, you know, that doesn't seem too bad. They're just berserk the whole time. But yeah, hey, welcome to the stream. This challenge is definitely something I might try in 6, but it's mostly just the magic that I have to do. Like, I have all magic. I started my GBA Final Fantasy VI playthrough. I chose Ragnarok, the Magicite. so I did not have uh, Ultima as a spell. That was the only spell I missed out on, Ultima. And Terra can get that at max level, which then gets copied by Gogo. Because he gets all magic available by every single player by using the magic spell, but he can't use them outside of battle. He just gets all magic, so 2 characters at bare minimum will get Ultimate. I try to get to Terra to level 99, which I probably won't do. You're at least going to see several challenges of mine from Final Fantasy VI, because I better have a good challenge for Final Fantasy VI if I want to include it in the channel banner. If I don't do Final Fantasy challenges, especially don't do like 6 challenges for Final Fantasy, I'm just a fraud. So yeah, I will guarantee be doing at least 5 challenges. Once I complete this challenge, I will then do a Professor Oak challenge in this game. And no, I'm not getting Terra and Celeste to level 99. Unless I have to. If I am going to, I'm going to have to do that. Celeste maxes her magic out at 98. Terra's is 99. If I can obtain the magic by Espers before the World of Ruin, I'll grind Terra and Celeste up to level 99. Because I'm not grinding up to level 99 unless I can get other characters to level 99 as well. It's going to be Terra, Celeste, Edgar, and Sabin that will all be going up to level 99. Because I refuse to be like, yeah, these enemies that like present me from the beginning of the game, first boss battle to the next boss battle. Yeah, I gotta get to level 99 before then. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. That's stupid. Hello, welcome to the stream. But yeah, this challenge is definitely gonna take a lot out of me. It's mostly just the first world of 3. That's when all the job is given to me. Like, no job I'll have to deal with after the Earth Crystal jobs, which I will do together as a group, fighting no extra enemies other than the bosses, going straight to get Golf, fighting the 2 enemies I need to get to him, and he's gonna fight every enemy in the building that I need him to. And then he's gonna fight Gilgamesh, and then the rest of the challenge is basically just like complete bestiary, don't die. So yeah. It's mostly the challenge of this game is mostly just this section, which I'm grinding in currently. Once this section is done, when I get the Earth Crystal jobs, I can grind them up as little or as much as I need to, because I'm going to be done with them definitely by the time I get to mine, because I'm not doing it until boss, because then I don't want to grind without Golf in the team, because then they're going to get overpowered and I can't separate him from the rest of the party unless I want to just grind levels and ability points in a place that's not good for it. I'm just not gonna grind up against battles unless I miss something, and then he's just gonna join them grinding in the basement of Ball Castle when I get to that point. When I get access to move around in Ball Castle, I will then grind in the basement because I'll have level 5 death. I do have it right now. I'll just use it on them. They die instantly. Easy W. And yeah, then we get all the ability points we need for all the classes. And then we move on with our lives. Hey, welcome to the stream. Okay. I will say, this game has some of the best summons mechanics. Like, everything about things people praise Final Fantasy V about, they are definitely improvements from what was there. Like, I didn't know Summoner was a thing before Final Fantasy 5, but learning that there was only, like, what, 6, 9 summons in that game? I think it was 3, maybe 4. I'm not sure when Summoner was just added. It was just, like, kind of mid from what I hear. In this game, Summoner, once you get Bahamut, you've mastered the whole thing, but then you still have crazy things. Like, with Summoner, you technically can use Bahamut multiple times without needing to use Magic Lamp. And Magic Lamp is technically just like, if we need summons badly but we don't have a Summoner, we can do that. Because every class that can use items can use summons. They just use Magic Lamp 3 times in the access and the back part dies instantly. It is ridiculously easy, and I did not know that. I did not get to that part of the game. I got to the second XF fight, the one after Golf dies, and his granddaughter takes his place. I got to that point in a non-challenge run, couldn't beat XF because I did not know how Excalibur worked. I did not know a Goblin Punch would kill him, or do a lot more damage, because it only gave me single-digit stuff. I did not know how that worked. I didn't even think I got Goblin Punch in that run. I didn't know what blue magic was. I just didn't get any blue magic because I had no idea what blue magic was. I just like the color blue, and that's why I picked bots to be the, blue mage. Also, if you watch the beginning, the very first video of this, and get to the job system, jobs, you will quickly see that I just picked the class. Those are the classes that I picked at the very beginning of that video. I'm pretty sure those were the classes I picked at the start. First was Thief, Golf was Monk, Bots was Blue Mage, Lena was White Mage, I think. Maybe I has Black Mage in that one because I didn't have a staff around. Maybe Knight. I'm not sure, but I definitely set those 4 jobs that I said as the ones originally. But yeah, just knowing this, it's just been really easy. Like, I'm not struggling on any fights. Once I got Sabin's Phantom Rush, I did not struggle on a boss fight, other than one where I just kept on getting destroyed by instant death in Final Fantasy VI. I did not struggle with a single fight because I got the good stuff. Like, I only fought the dragons when I got Sabin's special Phantom Rush. There's no downside to it. It's just a massive attack to a single enemy. It's essentially just like a Raging Fist, but 20 times better. With just a slightly hollow combo. Which you can simply remember this by circle. If there were former arrow keys, went in went in all 8 directions other than the middle, you could just start on right and then just go in a circle and then press A. And they also just made it really easy to recognize what things you're using. It's made Sabin and Cyan's abilities just they still do the same thing. If you mess up on Sabin's one, you just skip it. But they show you what to do and they'll reset you until you accidentally press A. If you did that, they did not reset in GBA version. They did not reset you. If you messed up a combo and then redid the combo without exiting Blitz and going back into it, you just lost the Blitz command and couldn't do it anymore. But this one, it just shows you the combos. I memorized the Phantom Rush one. It was right, right, up, right. It was left, left, up, right, 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 down, right, left. No, not right, left, left. Left twice, up once, right 4 times. Right, not right 4 times, right 3 times. Down, left 2 more times. So technically 9 combos. But if you had like one for every direction, including like the diagonal directions of the keys, you just click, you start left and go around a circle and on left, and then you just press A. And I memorized that in the GBA version. Did not need to memorize it this time, even though I still did. Actually, since there's no audio, I might as well fast forward to 2x speed. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah. Of the 2 bosses of Final Fantasy 6 and 5, Xset is still, in my opinion, a better boss. Because it's like, Xset has no weakness, other than like the magic lamp, like Odin, and just like counting. But you could also just, in Final Fantasy 6, you could just spam Thundagra on the first 2 phases of the boss fight, have no issues, and then you just flare the lady in the 3rd phase, and then you just flare the other dude because they can't hit more than 1 target, and you just win. If everybody has flame shields that just dodge magic, you could just spam Meltdown and win. I'm pretty sure, because yeah, she absorbs elements. And it's just like, you could win by just spamming Flare in the 3rd phase and then just trancing Terra in the very last phase against Kefka. That's what I did my second time I did that. Hello, welcome to the stream. But I definitely feel like the game, it was very good. Very well designed game. I just wish it got more love, in that they weren't messed with Terra's design. The whole point of her having green hair is to make her uniquely different from a human. Why give her blonde hair in 3D games without particularly explaining why? You just give her blonde hair, making her less unique. You already changed her name, I understand that, for, making English, Terra's English name Terra instead of Tina, which is a much more common name in the US and everywhere else. Because in Japan it's not that common of a name. Why make green hair is not common anywhere other than like hair dye. Terra has natural green hair, unless there was hair dyes in the Esper world, and they wanted the human half human half Esper kid to fit in with the other Espers, even though she was a toddler, and everybody knew there was a human living with the Espers who had given birth to a daughter who was an Esper. Like, there's no reason to dye Terra's hair green at any point. In the Empire, even if they did dye the hair, would not supply Terra's hair, making it green. And even if they did, Terra would not constantly dye her hair green when she was in Mooblitz. Because she's trying to protect the children, and she stays in Mooblitz. Probably has the other 2 go out for food, maybe they just hunt nearby. But just like, Why do you make the most iconic part of a character and take it away? It's somebody who's never played Final Fantasy, like 3D Final Fantasy games, saw what Terra looked like, but they didn't see the green hair. And I told them, is this an original character? Is this a character from an older game or a newer game? They'd probably say newer because they don't recognize Terra and her long sword. Which the long sword is less of a problem than the green hair not being there. But like, you take the most iconic thing of a character, take it away, and suddenly what do you have? A character literally nobody cares for. Like, I still love Terra's, like, but like, you can't just keep her hair green. You can't just keep the most iconic part of her character on her. Yeah, I'm not ranting about hair being green. Hello, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this game, there's not really many challenges you can do other than like single job only, random characters, like other than like the single job challenge for like all characters, which is like if you're gonna make a video on it, you better make it before Backlog Buster makes it, and you better make it better than his video because otherwise you're going to have competition with his stuff. Because nobody's gonna watch a video that they've watched twice when they know somebody that they are subscribed to who's already done that challenge. There's not really many challenges you can do for this game because the main big one about this game's like big content is already monopolized by a different YouTuber who's probably gonna be more successful than you. Which is why when I saw those videos I just decided I'm not gonna do that. Like I could try to compete with him but then I just lose competition. Because I'm not good at this game. Like, I need preparation. I need, like, strategy. The only way I won the final battle in Final Fantasy VI is I just had a lot of stuff. Rearise, Curaga, and Terra with Flare and Trans. Kefka just can't handle all of that. Like, when character dies, you just Curaga them. And then they just get back into the battle. Then you just re-arise them on the next turn, and that person who healed them cured them. Or just revive and re-raise them when they die next. The only way you can lose is if he dispels your whole party and then wipes you. Because I do not think I struggled on the Kefka battle. Maybe I did it, I just got lucky. Like, I don't think I struggled. that much. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna make a second save file. I'm just gonna copy the movements and what somebody in the who did 100% in like 6 hours. I'm just gonna copy what they did, and it's just like, boom, like 10 hours later, because I'm probably gonna have to redo a lot of stuff. 10 hours later, I no longer have to, say I've never completed the game, because now I have the whole thing 100%ed. Okay, please don't. Okay, good. But yeah, one thing about Final Fantasy VI that you realize instantly once the game gives you the shop and the inn prices, Phoenix Downs are no longer expensive. They're like half the price they are in this game. And inns cost insanely amount. The very first inn in the game, in this game, costs 10 gil. The South Viagra one, which is the earliest one you can, actually use, costs 80 as the base price. I don't think this game's inns go up to 80 gil a night. They could be in the third world which I've ever been to, but they definitely had not got up there in the second world. 80 gil for a single night's sleep. And tents are like tripled in price. They go from 2,500 to 1,200. Not 25. 250 to 10, not 10, 1,200. 250 to 1,200 in this game. That is insane. Like it's just bonkers that somebody can actually feasibly have a tent cost 1,200. I do get that it's buffed to be more like a cottage from this game, which fully heals your stuff. This one only partially heals your stuff. Which is why I'm going into the inn instead of just using tents to heal MP. Because it's just more effective. Because I don't want to have to use a tent and then like not even 20 battles later have to go into another tent. Maybe not even 10 battles later. Go back into a tent. Use up all my MP for summons. Go back into a tent. Like this is just much more like easier. Like I'd be wasting double the amount of tents if I wanted them to be at full. So basically it's using tents twice. Just to get all my MP back. Which is just wasting a tent. Just to get better stuff. So yeah. I just stay at this town. It's not that far away if I was just to drive it, like directly left and then down. I could very easily reach Black Flame Island, which is just this encounter table, but minus the golem and 2 Black Flame ones. Guaranteed 3 every single time. I'd rather get the average of 2.5 before. Average of 2.5 is with better healing. It's better than 3 with, being slow and wasting money. Plus, I get to buy rings the second I can afford them. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's the reason though I am not just, going to Black Flame Island and grinding there, because not only do these guys drop, 0.5 less ability points, the golems actually drop high potions, which you can't get until later in the game, which, since considering I have yet to get the Black Chocobo, and I have over 2,008, By the time I get to Black Chocobo, I'll have over 2,000 HP on everybody. I do think it's gonna work out when I have to, you know, heal. I'm gonna be using magic, and you can't buy ethers until you get the Black Chocobo either. But that's not effective because all I have is Cure 2. Cura, which doesn't heal for that much in this game. Cure 2 can heal like hundreds of damage in 6. No problem. But the problem is mostly just that there's no way to buy ethers until later in the game. Which is just happens to be out of my way to be the one thing I can't get that allows me to get to the town. Plus more stuff. If the Black Chocobo didn't, like, the crystals were an optional thing you could pick up, and not something that was required to be picked up to use Black Chocobo, I'd be using him going onto the town, getting one more magic, getting a single more magic point, buying the stuff in the town, getting more magic for a bard, and then I'd go back to grinding with this, without needing to worry about the two characters that I need to now grind up after that section is going to be done. Okay, time for the last ring. 4, 3. That's 4. This was the last one. Now I never touch the ring shop. I only touch the item shop where I need to buy stuff. Everything's at 99. So I can buy better gear if I need to, which will take me a little bit of time. But it's fine. I should save. But yeah, now money is only going to be used for more healing items, better gear, stuff like that. Because I have no more use for money other than eventually buying Hermes sandals. Maybe. I'm not sure if they work differently in this game, or if it's just like, it's just across the board. But when you die with Hermes sandals on, you lose haste, and I'm not sure how that makes it then the best accessory in Final Fantasy V. Because once you die, you lose the haste ability. And therefore, your accessory becomes useless. But something like a core ring is useful even if you get revived. So like all but one party members gets wiped, you revive the rest, and that one party member that lived gets revived, it's like killed. Then you just lose your haste on everybody. Like having a time mage like makes this like not a problem when you have like hastia. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Once you have the haste 2, you just apply to every character at the same time. It's no problem. Like it's still very Hermes sandals are still very good on characters in Final Fantasy 6, so I'm like I know that there's better stuff. Like can I get any specific like benefit to it? Like, yeah. So a lot of the good items from this game are like throwaway stuff. You can find the main gouge in Mount Coates in Final Fantasy 6. One of the best things. It's basically just like a dagger that blocks physical attacks. You could put for like you could put for like maybe 15 minutes of playing as Locke. And then you just get a bad dagger in later, and then you just never use the main gouge ever again. But yeah, the reason why I'm giving the Berserker the Vigilance command is since I'm not able to be controlling it anyway, I might as well give it a passive one like that one. It just makes sure I just never encounter a back attack, and I don't gotta worry about accidentally changing a character like ability. Because like I'm not losing nothing from that. Let's just see. I'm not sure the one person in the chat is me because I have the thing open on second tab, or if it's an actual viewer. But if you'd like to ask me any questions, just try them in the chat. I'll read them out. I think I'm only gonna stream for 2 hours today. Maybe I'll go another set. Actually, I'll stream for an hour and a half. I'll go 9 more minutes. Because this 1 hour 21 minute session, hour 21 minute session, it's already got more progress than I have since I got Final Fantasy VI and started playing that. Like the whole time. Played Final Fantasy VI and then I stopped playing this. We're trying to do this at least once a weekend until I can progress. And then we'll just go back into more grinding. But I can at least progress through the game. Simply by having characters, you know. I feel like I'm gonna make 2 people rangers, 2 people bards. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'll do one more cycle. One more cycle of going from listening to the next one. I got a lot on the rods from whatever the fire town was. I forgot what it was. I will go from this save state to the inn when I need to. I don't know what I meant to do, but whatever. Just lost an extra on the rod. I didn't need to. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do this grinding a lot more on stream. It's like, well, grinding for levels for getting level 5 death is magic. I already got most of 3 people maxed out with Geomancer and 1 person pretty close to it. Plus Ninja was like leveled up extremely high. Some people. And now we're getting another level. Max is 163. And you can use a single more Ramu spell at max, but I'm not max, so it will just be the same for this. But yeah. Yeah, I do very much intend to complete this challenge before the end of the year. I'm not planning on making the video by the end of this year. What am I saying? This will be completed before the end of the year. All I gotta do is skip the grinding streams, and then just go straight to what I want. Cut that stuff down. Just include the parts where I fight monsters that I need to kill. Getting the magic if needed. Then buying the magic. Other stuff. You know, just generally just doing the stuff. And then when it comes between 3 and 4, I did a lot of grinding. I have some stuff out of that to grind for levels. I just fought Cinema Domes. I recorded a little bit of that. I recorded all 3 Gaia spells, so that's why I used to instantly kill them, other than Quicksand and Sandstorm. Or Desert Storm. I think, actually no. It was Sandstorm that was the sweeping one. Desert Storm that hit a single one that instantly killed the Dome Chimas, whatever. But yeah. I got footage with that. Now I have this entire stream which I can just take literally any moment from. Just put it into the video.